This is Hood Love TV. Just being honest.
You already know it's Mikey B. I'm just being honest. And this is the Hood Love Network where you live, love, and learn. Today, I will be reacting to angry Bugatti getting robbed and booked in the Bronx. Bronx is on fire right now, man. The Bronx is like, it's not a real place, man. I advise you, if you ain't got no real business, stay up out the Bronx, man. They serious out there. Salute to angry Bugatti. Glad to hear he made it up out of that situation. A lot of people don't make it out of that situation, you know what I'm saying? So this is what happened with angry Bugatti. Bottom nose. Check it out.
The search continues for robbers who shot a man at a very busy gas station in the Bronx.
Yeah, and a witness tells us that the victim was shot while he was trying to fix his truck.
Eyewitness News reporter Phil Tate has been on the scene since 4 this morning. So, Phil, do we know what led up to the shooting?
Yeah, well, Danny Pedro, Shirlene, good morning. It's still unclear as to what led up to this shooting, but as you mentioned, we did speak with that gas station attendant who told us that the person who cops have identified as the victim, he was just working on his vehicle for about 30 minutes, and that's when things took a turn for the worse. Cops this morning, they are searching for the 2 men behind the violence as this robbery ended with gunfire. Video on your screen from a short time ago after bullets flew overnight, as cops say a 37-year-old man was shot and had his chain stolen here at Bartow Avenue. Now, EMS personnel was able to rush that man to a local hospital, and this morning he's listed in stable condition. Now, here at this gas station, cops were keeping an eye on a vehicle that the attendant said that victim was working on. The front tire was off of that truck, bolts still on the ground. But take a listen to that shaken attendant recounting those terrifying moments.
He was fixing his tire from almost half an hour. So I didn't see when they come, I just hear the sound of the shooting, and then I see from that side, and that's it. After that, they just run away.
Yeah, and to think that all of this just happened at his workplace, just feet from where he was. Right now, cops are searching for the 2 men who they say got away in a black vehicle on Bartow Avenue. But
The angry Bugatti, as you can see, he was trying to fix his car at 2 in the morning. What this shows me is that it's probably a setup. Wherever he was at, he was out coming home from. Somebody probably damaged his car. And you know, they damaged your car. Then, you know, they wait till you get a loan and everybody leaves and you're waiting for your car to repair. And then, you know, some unknown mechanics probably mask up, meet you with your car, relieve you of your jewels, and maybe even relieve you of your life and send you on your way. This is what happens at night when you slipping, when you got dudes on your heels for your jewelry, for your life, or whatever's going on. You already know bad Mikey done made it out of a situation like this. I'd have made out of the same situation. They done, you know, poked my car, my tires up. I done came out the club. I'm going to just say, coming out of the club, super tipsy. And, you know, I went through the same things. The difference is I drove off. I drove off on the rims. I was riding those rims for a while till I got in front of a very lighted strip club. I seen somebody out there that I knew, and I had him and some the local abusers. I paid the local abusers to help me fix my car. I learned it was two tires that were flat. So, you know, they flattened both of my tires on the driver's side, on the passenger side of the car. And when I got in the car, I didn't know till a few blocks later when the car was going slow, but I ended up driving away from the scene and getting somewhere else and ended up getting my car fixed in a lit place. So these things happen. This is this regular, you know, thievery 101. This is like, you know, page 10 how to catch your mark, you know, damage the car. In these cases, all you got to do, you see damage to the car, it's 2 or 3 in the morning, leave that shit right there, jump in the Uber, call somebody, you know, reliable that could be there in a few minutes, or if you got friends there with you, jump in with them and get up out of there. Because you know, when you left that car there, when you went in that club or bar or wherever you went, house, that those wheels wasn't flat. Those wheels wasn't flat when you went inside of that. You had no car trouble getting there. So whatever car trouble you have now is car trouble that somebody gave you for whatever reason. And we got to be really mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that the brother didn't lose his life. Hopefully he has insurance on the jury, you know, that he lost, that he was you know, that was taken from him. Hopefully he has insurance. Hopefully he made a report. Because you got to, in order to get your insurance, you have to make a report. It sounds like the officers knew a robbery went down. I hope he was smart enough to have insurance on all that jury. Can't be taking a big loss like that for free. You know what I'm saying? Insurance is probably a couple of $100 a month. And, you know, at the end of the day, if you got this kind of jury, these Rolexes, you got this jury, it should be insured in case things like that happen. Especially in New York. People are always getting relieved of their jury. So it's a good thing to have some type of insurance on it, a backup plan. You know, if it's not a backup plan for the jury, at least have a backup plan for your life. How I'm gonna protect this jury when they come for it. You playing these club scenes, you playing, you know, you outside, you playing these areas, everybody snaking each other. It's a good chance they're gonna try you for your jury at some point. So you need to be prepared. Be prepared for the people that's gonna try you for your jury, and be prepared in case you actually lose the jury and you need to recoup your money. Make sure you got insurance. But this is just another Bronx tale, another Bronx story. It's lit in the Bronx. It's going down. A bunch of action up there. You know what I mean? You want action, you're looking for action, you're looking for a story, you could definitely get it in the Bronx anytime, any day. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the Bronx. Salute to everybody tapping in for these videos. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all liking, sharing, subscribing, and y'all sharing in the video. And salute to Angry once again for making it out of that. I'm glad the brother, you know, he's still here with us. But it's definitely a cautionary tale. Be on point out here in these streets. You come out the club and they got flats, leave it right there, get you an Uber, come back and get it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? If it gets stolen, you know, since you got insurance, that'll take care of itself. So you already know what it is. Mr. Hood Love, Mikey B. And this is the Hood Love Network, where we live, love, and learn. Salute.